You're watching the Hypochondriaco Network. Tonight at 7 we play Really Hot Potato with the hit new game show Does My Phone Explode? And then at 8, sit and stay for back-to-back episodes of Dog Professor MD. But first it's...
Cinematic for the people.
I can create an immortal man.
Cinematic for the people.
The monsters can actually think.
Cinematic for the people.
We do not have the time.
Cinematic.
It's always best.
Cinematic for the people.
Please come with us.
Cinematic for the people.
They can communicate with others.
Cinematic for the people.
A gang of aliens with kidnapped.
Cinematic for the people.
Everyone's mistakes, I guess.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire.
I know we've been coming a little sci-fi hot and heavy on the last few selections. So I went ahead and though they were in the system already, I have prioritized some non-sci-fi movies, so we're hopefully going to have something that's a little less guy in a rubber suit tonight. Though
Okay.
it is still, as always, except for that one time, completely random and up to the system as to which movie we are playing. So, who would like to do the honor tonight? Jenny, since you don't get to sit in on a bunch of these, you want to push the button?
Sure!
All right. Assassin of Youth.
What?
Oh, goody! It's one of those. It's
What?
yeah, it's think Ed Wood, not think Ed Wood's non-horror movies. You know?
Oh.
Like moralizing kind of.
Yeah.
Is this gonna...
Shock and morals.
It's gonna be a Reaper Madness knockoff. Oh,
Yes, it is.
nuts.
Mm.
All those teenage exploitation movies of the 30s.
So we can't
Whose bright idea was this to add it to the list?
Some moron.
Oh no, I love these movies. I love it. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
So we can't even get an actual movie. We're getting just after-school special crap at this point.
It's an hour-long after-school special.
That makes it better?
Yes.
Yep.
Three.
See, there it is. Varsier Victor High Fidelity Recording. Yay!
Assassin Youth, the newest cult band.
So this is like a Hunger Games prequel, isn't it?
Somebody there is named Elmer non-ironically.
Before Elmer Fudd, it was an actual Nick.
Crap, that's a lot of people in this.
Her name is Gay.
Are these the youth that they're going to kill?
Juana.
My money's on.
Juana's the bad guy.
My money's on Linda Clayton.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Like a fine wine.
Here's some marijuana for you guys.
Hurry up with that call. So you're the latest cub, eh?
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Arthur Brighton.
Well, Art Brighton.
I'm not even going to begin to dig into the deep, deep well of irony about somebody sitting there puffing away on a cigarette, which keeps him constantly on a leash where he's got to have a smoke every few hours, complaining about people who recreationally take the occasional huff off of the old Mary J.
Yeah. You go to that town.
Yes, but when was the last time his cigar caused him to get into a car accident and killed an aged woman?
Have you seen the size of that thing?
Okay, that's a douche move, right there.
Go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, go!
Russ, I want one of those. Build me one of those.
I could probably do that, yeah.
She looks just like the Wicked Witch in The Wizard of Oz. And she fell!
Oh no,
She ran over a marijuana.
She's straight chirping, yo.
Everybody, you would inherit your grandmother's money someday. When is Judge Herbert going to give it to you?
So when is Marty McFly going to come in here and rip the front off of that and use it as a rocket-powered surfboard or something?
How much is it? But you are hurt, Miss Frisbee. Now you just follow my example.
Incredible Mrs. Frisbee.
All right. You know, I've been a good girl all my life.
Which is why you're still single at 50.
I did the same, Miss Frisbee.
Ooh, bird.
50? I'm 42.
You shouldn't laugh at her. She might have been hurt. So what? The old gossip? Come on home. Mother's waiting for her. Oh, don't you try to baby sister me.
I'm gonna be a slut.
Okay,
Oh,
look,
wow,
any
so
way you
good.
like, upside down, backwards or sideways. I'm telling you, it still spells Joan Barry gets the money.
You think so? Well, I'm telling you something, Jack Howard. Neither you or that money's going to walk out on me.
I don't know about the money, but I'm on my way.
Not so fast.
I've hidden your car
Suppose
keys.
Joan strays from the straight and narrow path. Then who gets Grandma's dough? Well, you're a past master at compromising girls, aren't you? Why not Joan? But don't get too serious about it. Remember, we're still man and wife, even if it is a secret.
I can't forget that.
Even if you wanted to.
It just keeps chucking plot points at us and then fading to another plot point.
Hey, look here, Judge Herbert. You've been doing that to me for 20 years.
Doing what?
Jumping a king backwards with a man. You can't do that.
Well, I did, didn't I?
Then you're a cheat.
You can't call me a cheat, Pop Brady.
But I did.
Well, you did it for the last time.
You know, if they were actually smoking marijuana, like, they wouldn't be so angry about checkers. Just saying.
It would also make sense why they would care about that.
You know, those two are just madly in love with each other. You know it.
Oh yeah, you can feel the
Getting
lust.
Parisian flip.
Never heard of it. You want one of them things? Mix it yourself.
I don't think this guy knows how to actually run a business. You know, just.
So where do we get the part about the drugs?
I am stealing right now. Taking stuff.
There's your Sunday, Mike.
Oh, yeah.
That looks actually really good.
Hey, who are you?
Name's Art Bright.
His name is Arthritis?
What do you call it?
I've had you for quite a long time now, little silly boy.
What do they taste like?
I lick every spoon.
Wow. What do you have? The same.
2 Parisian Brits.
Yes, sir.
And it only costs $20 worth of materials to make.
Ah, that's a bargain.
Uh-oh, rush hour.
Oh, somebody let the junior college out.
Now, what would those kids do if he wasn't, you know, not working behind the counter?
Chocolate ball of milk coming right out.
I think the old man would have to get up and take care of them.
I want my malted milk.
Coming right up.
Permanently profitable.
Pop, it looks like you're getting caught.
It sounds like malted milk is a really addictive substance. They might want to control that.
What's he doing?
Well, no, because, you know, they're on the marijuana, so they have the munchies.
I hired you just now.
There's a jump for you, Pop.
That's right, Joan. You didn't see it.
Ah, flies on the lens! Flies on the
There's a
lens!
nice girl. They don't come any better.
Well, what are you
You're
going
a
to
dirty
have?
old man.
Hello, Bright Eyes. Still talking to us poor folks?
Oh, don't be silly.
Of course I'm not talking to you.
When is this weenie bake? Tonight. I'm taking
Really
Joan.
bake? No!
What's your favorite?
Not more weenie
I'm gonna
bags.
skip a beat.
Go ahead, Joan. I have a date.
Because she's a stud.
Yeah, come on.
What are they? What's that?
Marijuana.
That's
cigarettes.
fire.
No.
Say, you missed a real kick. Something different.
That's right. And Linda says the man who sells them told her they wouldn't hurt it. Come on, give
We
me
believe
one.
everything we're told.
I haven't got any more. They're all gone. You know those things cost money, and you don't give me enough.
Well, I'll get some more money for you tomorrow.
Well, I haven't got any more reefers. Would you like something stronger?
What kind of a kick does it have?
Heroin!
See what you think.
It's called
You're
bath
lovely, Joanne,
salts.
lovely. I never realized it before,
I'm afraid it's the moon.
and I'm afraid it's the good.
That's no moon.
Will I see you often?
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
And the next day?
No.
Oh, well.
Oh my God, this makes Rayford
Because
Manlis
Sunday
look
and I went to
good.
church with Mother.
Hey, this party's dying.
And how? Hey, you two lovebirds, get something peppy on that radio.
Yes, you
Bow wow, chicka bow, chicka bow wow, chicka bow.
Yeah, I feel just
Was that peppy enough for you?
I feel like your favorite slave.
All right, slaves, dance.
Whoa!
I love how their idea of the craziest thing that a person can do is tie a towel around their head and then dance.
Oh yeah, she is out of control.
Also a racist.
What's that? Sounded like Joan.
That's cultural appropriation.
And she don't give a damn.
Oh, Joe, what happened? Oh, isn't this awful? What happened,
What happened? What's the
Joe?
matter, Jack? Can't you take care of
The marijuana cooked me!
That's all. Yeah, sure.
Don't do it. It's ice cold.
Pipe down, pipe down. What happened, Joe?
I slipped and fell in the lake.
Better get those wet clothes off. Come on.
Come on, let's get some wood.
Gotta get some wood here.
They better be paying attention.
Well, this film just got a little bit more interesting.
I'll take it. Take a bandana over your head. Oh, thanks. Hey, Jenny, bring us that coat.
Yeah, of all of the times for there to be insufficient lighting in a movie, this is one of them.
Oh, boy. You're shivering. Well, this coat will warm you up. Boy,
This movie wanted to be something other than a moralizing film.
Well, you gotta show people how to do it wrong before you eventually turn around and beat them to death with the book of how to do it right. And then we set fire to her clothing because that was funny. We were having japes.
Hey, none of us boys saw you undressing, Joan, but I bet this is what you look like.
What?
Yes, show us nothing movie. Nothing whatsoever.
A dancing blob of nothingness. Thank you. Thank you.
Is that the way you do it, Joe?
You gotta give something for the ladies.
Well, this isn't it, but you know.
Alright, so this is the point where the monster is going to come up out of the lake and kill him, right? Please, please let this be the point that the monster comes up and kills him.
Wow, what a bitch!
Well, they did put them over the fire. I mean, even if she didn't do that, I'm just...
Now you are the weenies that are roasting.
Jeez, he's all over the road.
How can you tell?
Because everyone conveniently drives through tunnels so that you get that nice line of lights.
Oh, that just chased me.
Look at the hair. Miss Frisbee, it was my fault. I this morning.
Why, Joan Barry.
That's a human knee!
I fell in the lake, Miss Frisbee. While my clothes were drying, they burned.
A likely story.
It's actually pretty
Oh,
likely.
don't pay any attention to that old battle act. She never believed the truth about anybody anyway.
Come on, Joan, tell her. Come on, let's go.
You know, they're trying to, you know, make this old woman to be like the moralizer, but she's really just kind of a dick too, you know?
Well, I mean, she has the right to be. They just knocked down her fence.
No, this is true, but I mean, she didn't even mention the fence.
Maine, 300.
She's totally posting on Reddit about this right now, in 1937 parlance. Dear Facebook, you'll never believe what happened to me.
I think you should be the first one to know. Your daughter Joan drove into my house in the nude.
In the what?
I'm pretty sure she wasn't nude.
Well, where did she get it?
Where did she get what?
Well, what was it you said?
I said your daughter Joan, well, she's running around naked.
No, she's not. We all saw her wearing a coat, right? I mean, coats are clothes, right? Or did the word naked mean something else in 1937?
I think she is just blowing this up to stick up her ass size proportions.
Yeah, she was the only one who cared that she fell over.
In other words, she's a terrible human being.
Well, Joan, what happened to your shoes and stockings?
I went for a swim in the lake.
At night?
Oh, don't get excited, darling. It was an accident.
Well, did your husband rate a good night kiss?
Dozens of them. Between the telephone and her scooter, Frisbee will tell the whole town before noon.
Oh, give me more of your mandible.
That is a really cool scooter.
It totally is.
Hello.
Hello.
I mean,
Can you get in?
Yes. Did you have a good time?
It's like
with
what a
Potter?
Segway wanted to be.
You missed a lot of fun.
Oh, I always seem to miss all the fun.
We'll have to change all that.
it's like a proto-Vespa.
What do you think?
When are you going to have another party?
There won't be another one like last night.
Why not?
Joan Berry took off all her clothes and danced the hula.
Joan Berry?
I'll say. She's some wild Indian, she is.
All right, so now that we have officially taken over the entire 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. programming block on Hypochondriaco TV and are providing 12 hours worth of uninterrupted entertainment for all of those poor people trapped in the various waiting rooms, testing facilities, hospital beds, and cryogenic freezers throughout Hypochondriaco's network of sites.
When did this happen? This has escalated very quickly, hasn't it?
You just aren't paying attention, Mike.
I guess, I mean...
Since this is the start of a new traditional TV season, what if we pitch some new shows for development?
What about a show, like a fitness show, where it's like, come on, we really know you're not working out with us anyway, so why should we even bother? And it's just like half hour of somebody sitting on their phone, with workout music on in the background, and it's like you're in your gym clothes, but you're sitting on your couch and eat a piece of pizza, and you're like, oh, it's a great workout. It's
yeah, no, that's great. That's perfect.
A show for people that, yeah.
Well, I can't think of a title.
That's fine. You can mention that when we actually do the...
I thought we were doing it.
There you go.
Are we?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's not work out.
Am I doing a thing? You need to have a show for, people who just want to pretend to be working out, and they need the excuse to get away from other people.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that how that works?
Fake out.
There we go. Fake out, workout.
Fake out, workout. There you go.
Fake out, workout.
Okay.
Just to say, I worked out today.
Yeah, I worked out today. Woo!
All right, we're going to put that in the morning rotation, probably around 6 a.m. That's a good, get the adrenaline not going in. Each episode should end with just whoever's hosting it, downing a couple of Red Bulls. You're like, whoa!
Or the Is Anybody Even Awake morning show. Are we talking to ourselves?
Yeah, we can totally do
really
that.
Awake at this time. Oh, now you're late for work.
It's like your morning news, but nobody gives a damn.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know nobody's watching this, so I was going to say whatever the fuck I want. And it's like, yeah, the one day I drop an F-bomb, that's when somebody was watching.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll just call that one, Why Is Anyone Awake?
Brighton, I sent for you to straighten you out on this assignment. Now, I'm not interested in obscene parties. That's only news and location where it occurs. What I want to know is the underlying cause of such action. Find out if marijuana is playing any part in the life.
Maybe it was the weenie roast.
Here are pictures of suspects and known peddlers. Take them with you and keep your eyes open.
No, sir, we found out that they didn't have any pot. They just had a ton of
Now I'm
alcohol.
going to
Oh,
show
well,
you
that's all
something
right
that should
then.
impress you as to the seriousness.
Good, clean American fun.
A movie within a movie? Oh, I say no.
It's getting closer. It's getting closer, guys. It's freaking me out.
No!
We're gonna crash into the words.
Oh, it stopped. Oh, thank God.
The dreaded weed.
Marijuana dates back as far as 1090 AD. A weed was then called by the Arabic word hashishan, from which we get our English word assassin. During this period, a diabolical, fanatical, cruel, and murderous group living in Syria and Persia.
Everyone knows ancient Egyptians used the pyramid to store their hashish.
The heinousness of these crimes
And then stab
aroused
people.
all of Europe and Asia. It was their custom that whenever a sheikh required the services of an assassin, a distinctive class known as fejjas were intoxicated with hashish, known to us as marijuana.
Bullshit!
The weed now, as well as then, is
Yeah, I
likely
don't
accused of
think
exciting
any
the
of this
basest
is
and most
true,
criminal
except maybe
tendencies in the
the
minds of its
part of
addicts.
the murderers from
In one of
Syria.
our prisons, a
But
survey recently
I'm not gonna go there.
showed that out of 450 persons, 125 were addicts of marijuana, ranging from 18 to 21
marijuana's
years
not
of
that
age.
addictive.
Furthermore, the records of a certain district attorney
And also marijuana
taken over
can
the period
help
of the
you
past
with
several years
cancer relief
revealed that in his
also.
district,
But we're not going to get into that now.
17
Also,
out
all
of
sorts of
37
neurological
of
issues and
murderers,
stuff, but hey, you know, whatever.
13 out of 145
We'll completely reverse our position in a few years when World War II starts, but then we're going to go back to Haiti.
145 cases of assault and battery.
Like, I've never actually smoked it.
I'm afraid that my
So,
words
like,
will
I
not
really
impress
don't
you. So allow me to give you a
care
few scenes
passionately
that I
about
know
it,
will
but
have a lasting impression.
I just really don't like when people bullshit
I saw her
the
standing
public.
on the 8th-story ledge.
So,
She jumped. It's a plain case of
wow, I
suicide,
just,
Your Honor.
wow.
Welcome to the 1930s.
Suicide
This
to
is
most
kind of what they
everyone,
did.
But to me, it's murdered by marijuana.
Murdered by marijuana.
Yeah, are you damn sure they're not talking about crack
The weapon was found
or
on you.
cocaine?
Why
Because I
did
could see
you do
them that
or
happening.
heroin, or meth, like,
Terrible.
really marijuana, that's the, you know, the drug we're
Trying to hack
gonna
off my
make
arm.
all these.
Well, you know, back then they hadn't built a tolerance to it yet. It was still pretty deadly.
Trying to kill me.
Marijuana is kind of like the
Nice one.
Woody Allen of all the drugs.
I had to kill him.
Oh, so
Before it
marijuana
killed me.
likes to sleep with its stepdaughters? What?
Don't you understand?
It's kind of neurotic and talks a lot and doesn't do a lot of harm. That much harm.
Hi, man.
Meanwhile, back at the malt shop.
Here's the first. Dutch Street.
Give me malted milk.
Jack
Now.
to the dance tonight? Boy, he's giving me the gate for Joan. Who's your date? Well, I thought Charlie was, but I guess the love bug hasn't bitten him yet.
I've been dodging him all day.
Maybe his love bug's a firefly, only works at night. If you ask me, I think it's a snail and I'm wasting my time. I guess I better turn my charms on a new prospect. Eeny, meeny, miny,
Well, she ain't
moe.
picky, is she?
My mother
No, she's totally picky. She's picking right now.
go. Oh, I guess I'd better try it again.
Which one are you looking for?
Oh, no, you don't. You picked him. Now ask him for a date. No, I won't. Why, I don't even know him, coward. I think
That's
it's a
kind
deuce
of
you're
the
afraid to
point
ask
of
him.
going on dates.
Okay, it's a bet. Hello.
Hello.
Can I have a malted milk?
Name?
Art.
Mine's Edith. You work here at night?
Uh-huh.
Every night?
Not late.
Well, what are you doing tonight?
Nothing. Why?
Well,
Want some marijuana?
do you see that girl over there? The one with the hair ribbon on?
Uh-huh.
She wants a date with you. And
What
her
the-
name is
what
Joan. Joan
Where, where did that come from?
Well, thanks.
Good luck.
I thought Edith was going over there because she wants a date. And a malted milk!
I did. Well, I guess the treat's on me.
You kids go ahead. I'll see you later. I'm going to wait for Marge.
It'll be a pleasure. When does it happen? You and me.
Oh, Charlie, don't be a grony. I asked for a date for Joan.
Did you just tell him not to be a brony?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
I think so.
What day?
No, so.
Sorry, I guess the joke's on me.
Now get out of my store!
Thanks for the double cross.
What's the matter? Wouldn't she fall for your line?
Enjoy your laxative.
I never was much at dancing.
Grasping opportunities. Let's hear your line. Maybe I'll buy it.
Isn't she
Well, I'll tell
married?
you, I'm a one-woman man. I guess it's the Airedale in me. And I never forget.
Don't tell me, I know.
Airedale in you?
Is it true that elephants never forget?
Sure.
You just call her a bitch.
They haven't anything to remember.
Yes,
Well,
she
get
did.
that elephant of yours working and see if you can remember that you have a date with me tonight.
You mean?
Just wait outside after you get finished work and see.
Okay, too.
It's appropriate that she has a cap that makes her look like an acorn because she's nuts.
Yes, thanks. Nothing doing. The treat's on me.
Oh, thank you. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Edith played a trick on me, Miss Berry. I'm sorry. I really am.
Oh, that's all right. I understand.
I'll murder you in your sleep. That's all.
So you're the girl the whole town's talking about.
Smooth.
I'm just gonna sniff the seat where she was sitting.
Oh, that's the good stuff.
No, don't do it as a trap.
No, who's gonna make our malted milks now?
No, it's been tainted by the reefers.
And he's dead.
He saw a film that showed him how deadly reefer was and what it looked like, and he smoked it anyway.
You're going to bring more and like
How
it.
stupid is he?
Yeah. No, it's called research.
I mean, not that it's real or anything, but if I saw a thing that showed me how deadly smoking something would be, I wouldn't smoke it.
Don't forget what I told you.
Next time, bring the bees. The bees.
Well,
No, not the bees.
she'll come through all right.
Oh, gee, this is a swell place. Do you live here alone?
Acting.
Oh, no. When my mother and father get back from Europe, I'm going to let them stay here for a while.
Well, that's nice of you.
Oh, yuck.
Wait a minute. No credit. Cash customers only.
Here's the color of my money. Here's mine. Give me one.
This money is purple. What's wrong with you?
I can hardly wait. Wow, is that good?
I've been waiting for this for all day.
One more, or I'll be floating.
I want something stronger. How much have you got? There. Okay.
Apparently they accept kale chips.
That's
I
gunpowder.
don't take those all at once.
Oh, I'm beginning to well. How
So
about
am
you?
I.
Oh, gee.
This is going to be a swell party, isn't it? Well, have a good time, girls. You bet.
You think we won't?
Alright, so what did she take that was stronger?
You know, if she was a good businesswoman, she'd just give her a regular one and it just like psychosomatically she'd think it would be stronger.
I'm sorry, Miss Berry. I really am.
Oh, you're always sorry. You should be an undertaker.
Well, you wouldn't want to marry an undertaker, would you?
No, but I wouldn't want to marry a
They
Canadian.
have wonderful homes.
I don't believe you like me.
How did you guess it?
Well, I'm pretty good at guessing.
We'd better see that darling Joan of yours gets some of these.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
Wait, so why are they trying to get her high?
Dance?
Just a moment.
Because
Don't mind
if
it.
she
You'll save
is
a dance for
found
me,
to
though, won't
be
you?
morally compromised, then the money from the old lady that got hit at the very beginning of the movie goes to the bitchy woman and her secret husband instead of her.
Okay, I must have missed that part.
That's because it went really fast.
It also doesn't make the least amount of sense either.
Right, because if one granddaughter is, you know, immoral, let's give it to the one that's even more immoral, forgetting
honey,
that
let's
there is another granddaughter.
I'm tired. I want to sit down.
All right. I guess this is my dance.
You guessed wrong.
Wow, this party is so wild. Oh my God, marijuana. It will lead us to debauchery and evil.
Wait till they get all crunk.
Marijuana. It makes you dance like a white person.
Ooh, look at those calves.
To be fair, they are dancing better than most of the movies that we've seen, actually.
Yeah, this does not look like you know, the social hour in Parkinson's ward. This looks like there's actual skill possibly being deployed there.
They're trying.
Cigarette, Joan?
You know I don't smoke.
Well, your sister does.
Yes, I know it. I wish she didn't. I'm afraid Mother will find out. Jack, I'm thirsty. Will you get me a drink of water, please?
Would you like some lemonade?
I'd love it.
Okay. Hard lemonade, you pissant.
What's the matter with you? Losing your technique?
If you think so, watch my speed. Come to many of these parties?
Well, I've never been to
Is the
one
guy on the
before.
left dead?
Aren't they exciting?
Yes. Here you are.
Jack, it's too sweet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll make you another one.
Oh, never mind. What did you put in there?
Everclear.
There's hardly anything in
Liquor.
All right.
LSD.
I peed in it.
Give me a reefer.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that guy's dead.
Not anymore.
Oh, he just
Where can I get one?
See that fella behind me? Get him from him.
He's not high, he's just drunk.
Go ahead, drink it. I'll make you another one.
Okay.
She wouldn't be able to tell. Come on.
These parties last pretty late, don't they?
Ooh, what time is it? Oh. Ooh, I better get Marjorie. I must go home.
8 o'clock? Stay till 10. It gets really wild.
Ralph. What do you want? Marjorie, your sister wants you.
Oh, she does, doesn't she?
Having a good time?
I should say so.
Hey, where you
Womp,
been?
womp, womp, womp.
I thought you were a one-woman man, and the elephant never forgot.
What's the matter, sis?
Oh, don't go home yet, Joan.
Okay, sourpuss.
I have no idea what's going on.
Neither do I.
Well, neither do they if they think they're acting stoned.
No, don't. There was just. Ew.
Come on, everybody. Come on.
Guys, someone left a woman in this coat.
Where's Joan?
She passed out. She's in there.
Yeah, these are the cousin and her
You
husband
get the
that are
rest of them out of
trying
here
to
and
get
I'll
Joan
stay
in
and take her
trouble.
home about Dover.
Oh, no, you don't. You leave her here. Maybe Angel Face can talk her way out of this one. Wake up, kids. Party's over.
Come on, let's go home.
Oh, wait a minute. I want to powder my nose. It'll wait till you get home.
Come on, Charlie, let's go. It's all over.
Ooh, she's sleeping. How scandalous.
Hey, where am I going? I live here.
Uh-oh.
He's wearing white pants after Labor Day.
And yet they just leave Joan.
I mean, like, at this point, all of her friends
I
are
don't
being
know.
dicks.
I thought Jack brought her home.
This is not my beautiful house. You are not my home.
Hello! Where did everybody go? Why are all of your lights on one circuit? Didn't I just turn these all off?
Oh, God, where did all those stains come from? Ew.
Oh god.
The very next day.
All right, so I got a serious question to ask here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is something that's been weighing on me a lot because I know it's a fan favorite. Do we want to bring back World of Hats for another season?
I do
I've
like
never-
hats.
I've never seen it, so I have no clue.
How can you have not seen World of Hats, Jenny? It's one of our biggest shows.
It is, really. It's bigger than this.
It is. World of Hats has like I don't know, good like 500,000 subscribers on YouTube.
I mean, where do you think Mark is most of the time? He's got his hat thing. You know?
Yeah, it's. I mean,
hats are important.
Yeah, it's. Do we want to bring back World of Hats for another season? I'm feeling like, especially the last couple hats that we had on there, starting to maybe get a little bit played out. Now, I mean.
Well, that is the problem. It's like, how big can you go? I mean, do you stop at the plateau, or do you try to top yourself still? I mean, how many hats can we still find?
Well, yeah,
What we could do is we could branch off into helmets.
Oh, do like a military World of Helmets.
Yeah.
Or maybe get into kind of a historical line of.
Because then we can do,
things.
like pith, and we can do mining helmets and batters helmets and
Baseball helmets.
that is batters helmets, but
We could also do
okay, how's this sound? We're gonna run a special double length World of Hats, World of Helmets episode, right?
Okay, sure.
And we're just gonna do that as part of World of Hats. We're gonna see how people feel about that, and if it tests really well, then we'll dig deeper into that. But it's kind of it's one of those. It's what is it? The backdoor pilot. They do that all the time on TV. You know, they have they'll like that one episode of Star Trek, which has like the spy guy from the future and the girl that can turn into a cat, and all of that stuff was a pilot for a TV series that they wound up not making. But that's why that episode was so different. It's just we'll try and do a World of Hats special for the World of Helmets, and
then you see if you get a spin-off going for that.
yeah, we'll see if it gets enough momentum to spin off. Okay. All right. Okay, reviewing the other shows that we already are running. What about Something About Fighting? That's the military history where you have a bunch of people arguing about which guys would be better if they were in a fight,
I think that we've had 6 some notes back from less talking about details and more actual fighting.
Well, yeah, but it's not actual fighting, it's about fighting. I mean, that's what do they want?
I think they want the host to actually fight. I think they want more arguments, like Jerry Springer style, like go at each other. We need more tension.
We could do like a round table discussion and actually get like history buffs, get history buffs on the show and have them fight. You have like continually new people, like every week.
Yeah, and then if we kill a couple off, it'll be fine. We'll just get new ones anyway. It'll be good. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Because, I mean, if you're going to argue fighting, I mean, put up or shut up, right? Prove your point.
Right.
Do it.
There is a minor concern about them actually killing one another, especially since a lot of them seem to be in the tanks and machine guns category of fighting, but yeah, I'll talk it over with legal, see what they want to do.
As long as they have the permits, we don't have to worry about it, right?
Oh, there comes that fine piece of woman.
Yeah, there she goes again. Dang it all, why is it these kids must always cut capers at the wrong time?
Darling, I'm not criticizing you.
Don't try to baby sister me. I know what everybody in town is talking about. Even Judge Herbert. Mother told me you didn't have a chance of getting Grandma's inheritance now, and we could have done a lot with the money.
I realize I've made a mess of things, but honestly, I don't know what happened.
Oh, no, of course not. You can pull the wool over Mother's eyes, but you can't fool me. I'm going in for some of that free love, too.
Marjorie, what an awful thing to say.
Well, if you can get away with that sort of
So
thing,
basically, everyone but her is basically a complete dick. That's basically what this movie is saying. I don't think marijuana is the problem.
Yeah, no, the problem here is that all the people that you know are horrible.
In fact, the marijuana is the only time they're having fun.
From the official code book number 7, page 32, third line, paragraph 19.
My, you moth-eating old hypocrite! Don't you split hairs with me!
Oh, come on, just kiss and make love.
There's anything wrong with Joan Barry?
Tonight, on Crossfire.
That means he's going to get it.
Which is beside the point. I must render a decision that is fair, just, and equitable to all parties concerned, be they friend or foe. Justitia regnat.
What's that mean?
To me, it means justice reigns. To you, it means nothing.
Oh, talk American, you old blatherskite.
Sir, I am. My decision shall be rendered according
to the... You can't use that word. That's our word.
And furthermore, I could have you arrested for trying to impede the justice of this court of our fair city. And furthermore, I drank Parisian flips with you.
For the last time.
You old soda jiggler.
What? Why?
Oh!
Now who am I going to lose the chess to every single day? Checkers.
Soda jiggler?
There, Joan. There,
I think he was running out of things to say.
Darling, darling.
Oh, Mom, I've made such a mess of things. I did so want you to have Granny's money.
Oh, it's all right that you're such a horrible person and no one loves you.
Fiddlesticks. Who cares anything about the old money? The only thing I care about is my girls and their happiness.
Oh, Mom, I don't think I'll ever...
Why don't I... Doesn't she sound like I believe her?
Everyone in town is saying such terrible things. Oh, Mom, it isn't fair.
And yet we haven't heard anything of what they've actually been saying.
It isn't, darling. Many things in this world are
they've been saying she's a whore.
We all get hurt many times, but each hurt makes us a little stronger to bear the next one that is sure to come. People have a funny way of forgetting the blessings and remembering the hurts. You're young, Joan. You must be brave.
I'm going to teach you the fine art of poisons.
Now, what's that you always say? Keep your head up.
Jen.
Good heavens, you're a sight.
Now, the first poison is the strangler. You want to make sure that you dissolve it in the water
You're
just
so
right.
wonderful.
Jack. Hello.
I always said Joan Barry would turn out to be no good. Why, her father was as wild as a March hare. He ran around something terrible.
Ran too fast for you to catch him.
Why, Henry Brady.
That's why I bought the scooter.
He's always sticking his nose in other people's business. He's the worst old gossip in this town.
I don't think that word means what you think it means.
Come on, let's get out of here. This place is getting to be positively indecent.
Wow, her leaving actually perked the place up.
Let me buy you a
Joan.
drink
How
here
about
as
a
a
date?
thank you.
Come on, honey. I'll show you a good time.
All right, buddy, out you. Come on, get up. Here you go, boy. Our time right with you. I guess that'll teach him a lesson.
Too bad it had to happen in here.
Well, that's all right.
Well, it's not all right. I was at that party last night, and I know what happened.
Maybe you do, but everyone else in town is against me.
Well, I'm not.
And enough of that.
No, I was born here.
And you've never been in a big city?
No.
Say you've got something to look forward to. I love it. The hurrying crowds all going places.
A public
It makes you
urination.
feel like you're really in the stream of life.
I'm so
Really
glad
doing
they're
big
not
things.
showing us how actors
just feel the
talking
throb
and
of the
stuff.
metropolis.
Instead of this
Sounds
blackness
poetic.
with a little bit of lightness and stuff.
Only it's more like big music. The symphony of the city, you know. The auto horns, the traffic noises, the roar of the elevated railways,
The rampant
subways,
crime.
the rush hour. Say, wait till the
All
subway
that
guy
endless
slams the
pollution,
door
you'll
and says,
just
"Boy,
hack up
that's
your
a-
lungs as
Oh,
soon
it
as you
must
get there.
be great.
And the bums. The
Museums,
bums everywhere.
theaters, lights.
All the
Oh,
litter, the
Some of them
rats,
are so big you can't see the tops of them when
the
you're standing on the
smell from when like the garbage
All
man
you
decides,
see-
hey, I'm not going to pick up this week's
Can't look at that
trash.
too long, or someone will come along and
And
bump
my
into you
God,
and you'll
the
be arrested
price
for
gouging.
jaywalking. And on Sundays, say it's a real
And
treat
the
walking through
hookers.
those empty
Did
streets
I mention the
downtown on Sunday morning.
hookers?
Porno theaters as far as the eye can see.
Big buildings on both sides.
Meanwhile, they've run over like 3
Just
little old
feel
ladies
power.
because they don't even have their headlights on.
Makes you feel sort of awe-inspired.
Oh, it must be wonderful.
It is.
And you can get all the drugs you can imagine there.
Why, Mr. Bright, you didn't need to run out of gas. Anyone in town will be glad to tell you that I don't walk home.
Oh, pipe down.
That looks like Linda's car.
Well, ask her if she won't give us a lift while I get some gasoline.
Is that one of those female-type women?
By Jove, I think it is.
I owe you
Won't
$1.
she give us a lift?
No. Said she was in a hurry. I think she did it to spite me.
Nice people we know.
Are you sure that's a woman?
Quite sure.
What's the matter with you? You look like you'd seen a ghost.
I thought I'd recognized one of those men.
Who are those guys again?
Knew Linda. Yeah.
They're the con men,
Better
the
spot a new place for
gangsters
me
that
to
are supplying the
grab a
drugs
hotel.
to the town.
Okay.
Or something.
Why, Marjorie, I thought you were going to stay home tonight.
No, I think I'll run over to Linda's for a while.
Now, Marjorie, if you're too sick to go to the church social with Joan and me, you're too sick to go anyplace else. You better go back to bed.
No, I meant I was sick of going to church.
We won't be very long, darling. Good night.
Yeah, she's gonna go.
Now I'm alone. Oh, what a rogue and heaven slave am I. Is it not monstrous that this player here, but in a fiction, in a dream of patience, would
I call it Dianetics.
that from her working all his visage wide, tears in his eyes,
This weirdo again!
So, which World of Hats character is he again?
a broken voice, And if all once as good as this work, complete and all for nothing. Poor Hector.
I could not find World of Hats.
What would he do had he done loading in the
It'll find you, don't worry.
You will have to send me a link.
Wow, what a nice party you got here. I know I wasn't invited, but I felt awfully lonesome. I hope you don't mind my gate crashing.
Ooh, you smell terrible.
I'm sorry. Got any perfume?
You smell like low tide.
Leave him alone. I need some new customers.
Cheap skank in a little coat.
What are you looking for?
I had some cigarettes. Somebody stole my smokes.
Try one of these.
Thanks.
Marjorie? Marjorie?
Oh, she slipped into another dimension
After I told her
again.
not to. I'll phone her and tell her to come home. You'll do nothing of the sort. I'm going over and get her.
We want Linda, we want Linda, we want Linda. Hey, this is on
Oh, hello, sugar.
You know what I miss right about now, guys?
What?
Starman. He totally could show up and just start beating people up right now, and I'd be fine with that. I'd be good with that.
That would be awesome. That would be. Then Car's waiting outside, to get the strangler.
And he would not be dealing with all these pot-smoking creeps. Yeah.
Car's probably the one that killed the little old lady in the first place. It had nothing to do with drugs. She just was looking at him funny.
Uh-oh.
Your stinking hair.
Done messed up now.
I will destroy you with my mind.
Oh, that's all right.
So why is she hanging out with these people again?
Because she's a horrible person and she hangs out with horrible people.
Well, that is quickly.
Kill, kill. Death, 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 death. Kill, 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 kill. Death, 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 death. Kill, 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 kill.
Good soundproofing.
Marjorie, Marjorie!
I was just trying to give her knife back.
Well, she definitely screwed her. Definitely.
And she yeah, she dropped it right into the other girl.
Oh! He kindly, definitely, made sure those rich a-holes are definitely getting the money. No yelling at the sister now.
There, Marjorie.
She almost killed a woman.
Good morning, Mrs. Barry. I wonder if I could speak to Joan for a couple of minutes.
I don't know.
Please, I've got to speak to her.
All right, come in. I'll ask her.
Thank you.
Hey, Joan!
Mother,
I think she has more problems than marijuana. I think these were underlying problems.
I just killed a man. Put my gun against his head. Pulled my trigger, now he's dead.
Really, it's more of a stabbing pain.
Life had just begun.
I know there isn't much I can
Still
say,
think we should do a
Joan, but
musical
there are some things you
episode.
must know. We can't part this way, Joan. You've got to listen to me. Wait. You've got to listen to me whether you want to or not.
I'm
I
undercover.
believed in you, Joan. It's your turn now. Trust can't all be on one side. It's give and take, 50-50. You mustn't doubt me now.
I just
all-nighter.
saw you
Felt as though the whole
practically
world had
balls
dropped out
deep
from
into
under
my
me.
mortal enemy,
I
but
thought if
yeah,
I could
sure, I'll
just see
trust you.
You'd understand. But you don't.
What has your family physician told you, Mrs. Berry?
That it's the usual nervous condition of a young girl. But there's something else, Doctor. I know it. And I want the truth.
Very well, Mrs. Berry. Your daughter is a psychopathic case. She is on the verge
She's
of
a
insanity.
psycho killer.
She has
Qu'est-ce
marked
que
symptoms
c'est?
of drug addiction,
Ba 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 ba
and I
ba
strongly
ba ba
believe
ba
she has been
ba.
using marijuana,
What's that?
a cigarette made out of a narcotic weed.
Where would she get it?
Marijuana made her a
It's easy enough to obtain.
psychopath.
Your daughter is the 4th case I've examined today. All young people with similar symptoms.
What will happen to her, Doctor? She'll get well, won't she?
No!
With care, we may be able to help her. I'll send you a competent nurse. In the meantime, if you note any changes...
Unless your insurance is rejected,
Good day,
in which
Mr.
case we'll be sending you an incompetent nurse.
Oh, I've been so stupid. It's all my fault.
You know, all of
I
this
should've
could have been
realized
avoided
something was
if she had
wrong.
just
Don't
gotten
blame
her
yourself.
damn malted milk!
Did you know?
Yes. I'm not what you think I am.
I'm
I'm
Santa
a reporter assigned to
Claus.
this town to get a
No.
story. Remember those 2 men we saw near the filling station that night?
Yes.
Well, I recognized one of them as a narcotic peddler, and the one who's passing the stuff is your cousin, Linda.
Linda? Are you sure?
Yes, I made a buy from her last night.
Well, you've got your story. Why don't you send it in?
But it's more than a story, Joan. Terrible things are happening to young people like your sister all over the country. I know that Linda gave her that stuff, but it's only my word against hers. If these boys and girls won't admit it when they're so sick, why, what chance have I got to prove it? Joan, you've got to help me get more evidence.
What can I do?
Make a date with Jack.
I want you to put your life in danger.
Well, Joan, when will we make it?
Tonight. I'm supposed to be the bad girl of the town. I have the name, so I'll play the game. Let's make it a wild one.
Yes.
Well, baby, I'll throw a party that's worthy of the occasion.
Swell. Now what do I do?
Get some cigarettes and bring them out to me. I'll be outside in the car.
Okay. Come on, Charlie, give us a tune.
Oh, I don't feel like it. Haven't got any pep.
One of the girls was telling me
Somebody
about
get this
new
man some
cigarettes
pep.
that peps you up.
Oh, you mean reefers.
Yes, that's the name of
This is
it.
a coke town, mister.
Sure, why not? I'm supposed to be on the loose.
Okay, gang. We want Linda, we want Linda. Linda.
You pay some mine, Otto.
I haven't
too.
got
Come on.
She's really good at this. She has her own jingle and everything.
I like it, that they can summon her by singing her name 3 times.
Like Beetlejuice?
I did. She's all right. She wants to go the route.
Exactly.
Idea. Don't try to pull any fast stuff with
Let me try it. We
think so.
want
Watch her go for the
Linda.
reef.
We want Linda. We want Linda.
So your delivery's too flat at the end. Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3. We want. No. You guys are all over the map.
Oh.
We want Linda.
We
want
Linda.
Linda.
We
want
That's really too slow. We want
horrible. Stop. We're horribly mutating Linda as we're summoning her. We're just like Nightmare Elephant Man version of her.
No. This isn't going to work at all.
If we got to do this, we're going to do this right. It's bump, 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 bump.
We want Linda. We want
Linda.
We want
Linda.
You're slowing it down. It was.
Yeah, Mike is like.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like somebody want.
We want
Linda. I am not. Jim's going slower than I am.
Right.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Okay, let's do this again. On 4. Wait, sorry. We want Linda. We want Linda.
We want Linda. We want Linda.
We want Linda.
This should not be hard for us to do. This should not.
No, I think what we're missing is we can't sing together because we don't have the marijuana to get us to fuse together properly.
We
have. They don't have the marijuana. That's why they're calling Linda.
We need some kind of a fusion
I
technique.
think we all just have just enough lag that.
Maybe that's it. There's lag in the system.
That's
it. Caused by marijuana.
Everybody turn your headphones off, unplug your headphones. I will give the sign here, and I will do you like...
Okay, alright.
So, we want Linda, we want Linda, like that, okay?
We want Linda. We
stop.
want Linda. Nope.
You're gonna...
You didn't get the
Alright,
signal yet?
so, yeah, everybody disconnect yourselves from your hearing devices, and... Okay. We want Linda. We want Linda. We want Linda. We want Linda.
We want Linda. We want
I still want my malted milk. I still want my malted milk. Sorry.
You guys ask why we can never summon Cthulhu properly. This is why. If we can't summon a blonde bitch from the 30s, we certainly aren't going to be able to summon Cthulhu.
Who brought her here?
I did. She's all right. She wants to go the route.
What's the idea? Don't try to pull any fast stuff on me.
I'm not. If you don't think so, watch her go for the reefers.
Oh, thank you.
Reefer? Well, sure. Why not?
Reefer? I barely know her.
God damn it, Mike.
God damn you guys, I was about to say that too.
Ooh, they're strong, aren't they?
Oh, a little.
And everybody pays for them too, don't they?
Yes.
Grandma's urn is listening. No.
I'm just gonna take out my special poison dart blowgun, and we're gonna make a happy little poison dart thing here. And what is she doing? Is she rubbing like cocaine into that sandwich?
Cucumber and cocaine sandwich.
I'm on the refreshment committee.
Why are there fingerprints all over it?
Die! Die!
I'm getting dizzy.
I think that's less reefer and more roofie.
I was going to say that. What did she eat? Some roofiolis?
Came here for some.
Someone's at my door. I'll be right back.
What was it?
Don't you remember, in town, you're supposed to be a bad girl, and you came here to fulfill your obligation to society.
Gee, that's right. Thanks for reminding me. I've got a lot of responsibility. But isn't it fun?
Sure. Don't you remember we were going to run away and get married?
Oh, yes.
But listen, we don't want the gang to know that we're running out on them, so...
Mind control.
You wait outside and I'll meet you out there.
Okay. But don't be long.
And I don't know what that is that they have been smoking, but that is... Unless, you know, the other thing that occurred to me is that this could be like the thing with bananas. Like, have you ever tasted banana candy and it doesn't taste anything like real bananas?
Like runts?
Yeah. Or anything banana flavored.
Oh, yeah.
That's because banana flavoring was developed on a previous cultivar of bananas before the current one that we eat now. That cultivar was almost completely wiped out by a fungal infection, and so those bananas essentially don't exist anymore.
Come on, Joan, we're going home.
Ooh.
Come on, we're going home.
So it may be that, you know, in the last 80 years, this really good pot that causes you to roll around on the floor and laugh and act like an idiot and stuff like that instead of just sitting there stoned looking at cats on the internet, it doesn't exist anymore.
You didn't pause it? What did I miss?
Absolutely. You missed some weird date rapey stuff that wasn't...
It is hella cold outside.
So our hero gets his ass kicked.
How could you tell?
He's there on the floor.
I see dark blobs.
That's a car.
We didn't get married, did we?
No, we're going to straighten up first.
No marriage, no honeymoon.
Oh, that's all right. You'll have a separate room. Connecting.
I'm so confused.
So is she.
As soon as the blonde woman wasn't watching what happened, her husband ran off with the girl, who she roofied.
I see.
She didn't think her cunning plan all the way through, did she? Just park anywhere, you jerks. Jeez.
Hey, Joan. Joan.
What do you want?
Well, we made a grand. Well, it looks like we ought to make more dough than that. Yeah.
Oh, they're bakers.
you doing listening at that door?
I was looking for my room.
You find your room by listening?
So you found the drug dealers by accident?
Yep.
Come on, open the door.
Police department.
This is Mrs. Berry, and my daughter Joan is underage, and she went to...
We'll be over at that hotel right away. Yes, ma'am. I remember your mug. Didn't I see you at the gas station? Oh, still...
I don't know, there's only like 10 people in this movie, so maybe. Make that 9 people.
Wow, these are the most undefeated gangsters ever.
And now I'm gonna shoot myself. I mean, you.
Come on, get over there. Come on, move. Oh. You too.
Oh, you broke our table. We brought that from home.
Operator. Operator.
Who is it?
It's me, Jack. Open the door. Hello, Crane. I have Loco O'Donnell and his partner here.
What? Did you get the story?
Yes.
Well, wait a minute.
Oh, not only did I get the story, I had the bad
Crane, I've
guys.
got to find a girl first.
I am the story.
Here, give me that story.
No, you send a man up here. I'll hold him until he arrives. Make it fast. Joan! Joan, open the door.
The mirror told me to kill my parents.
The young couple just rested here. Where are they?
Upstairs.
Show us the room. Come on, Mike.
Boy, I didn't know police used to do this type of thing.
Oh yeah, no warrant, no nothing. Just...
Open up, it's the police.
Nice.
What's your name?
Show me that case.
It's convenient. This is all happening in the same hotel.
Oh, yes.
All right. Come on, you're going with me.
So I've been watching this trying to think about who the real bad guy is.
Hurry up, get in the car.
Wait a minute, Mr. Crane. I've got to find my...
The bad guy is marijuana.
Where are we going?
Is it? I think the bad guy is the little old lady that died in the beginning of the movie.
You can't kidnap me. No, it's against the law. What about the freedom of the press? Yeah.
Because she just set off this domino effect of events.
Yeah, she did such a horrible thing with that whole morality clause thing that she essentially instigated this entire series of events.
So this is like a chaos theory butterfly effect of marijuana.
Yeah, like if she'd said that my granddaughter can have all of this money provided that she never eats bacon again, the blonde and her boyfriend would have done everything in their power to trick her into eating bacon almost immediately. It's...
Yeah, and why just that one granddaughter when we know that's 3 and possibly more?
Joan, darling, what happened?
Well, isn't she the oldest? So she's like the most responsible or something?
Because I can't say anything without...
Yeah, why not the other one also?
What's that to do with it? I can't tell you...
The other one's a lost cause already. We don't care
You
about
must
her.
Tell me, Joan. The hearing on the will is today, and I've got to know what happened for your sake.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Brady. How are you? Just fine, just fine.
I love when they just arrested the victims
old
back
comic
then.
head on our gossip wagon.
Joan Barry's in jail.
Isn't that lovely?
Make a good Paul Revere.
I can't wait till the old bat dies.
Joanne Barry was in jail. Say, where are you going? Going to get her out? What do you think?
We're gonna bust her out.
It was my original intention to render my decision in the privacy of my official chambers. There seems to be so many people in this town interested in Elizabeth Barry's will that I decided to hold a public hearing.
Hello, operator. Operator, I've got...
What privacy?
Please, I've got to find him. It's important.
And furthermore, there have been certain individuals guilty of unlawful attempts to influence the court of our fair city and impede the progress of the wheels of justice.
You played checkers with the guy. That's it. Jesus Christ.
We will proceed. Miss Barry, stand up. Is it true that you were arrested on a morals charge?
Yes.
Is it also true that on a previous occasion you were in a state of intoxication?
Yes.
Yes. Where are you? What's going on down there? That nurse wouldn't tell me a thing. Where's Joan?
She's in jail.
She's where?
I said in jail. I got her out for the hearing. I don't know how you did it, but you...
He's a reporter. How does he not know anything?
Let me tell you one thing, young fella.
Save it, Pop. You've told me enough. Now listen, get this straight.
Huh? Delay it.
You've got to delay that hearing until I
God,
get
that's
there.
filthy.
Delay it. Say, I'll bust that court wide open.
I'm gonna bust a cork in his ass or something.
Proceed, Miss.
I'm gonna kill them all.
You know me well enough, George, Judge, to know that I would be the last person in this town to say a word against anyone. But the night they ran their
Perjury!
automobile into my house, Joan Barry was as naked as a jaybird.
Well, Pops is off his drugs again.
Excuse me, George. I mean, Your Honor. It must be my hay fever.
Well, it seems to me you developed that hay fever mighty sudden, Henry Brady.
I've been warding it off for years. Must be that goldenrod we
Oh,
used to,
come
George.
on. Let's
Took a
just
long
cut
time for
this
that goldenrod
thing
to
to the
penetrate
end.
that
We
thick
all know
skull
what's
of
going to
yours.
happen.
Well, I notice it ain't got through yours yet.
Mr. Brady,
Order to the court, Jenny.
you're out of order. Sit down.
Now, as I was saying, Your Honor, I was...
Proceed, Miss Frisbee.
So why is she testifying again? I mean, she's just a lady. She's just an old lady in town. She's not even related to these people.
Oh, yes. About the time...
Oh
Joan
yes,
Barry
I
stayed
was
out
making
all night.
horrible allegations that were completely unfounded because nobody loves me and I want to be the center of
Where
attention.
there's smoke, there's fire.
Oh, you do you?
Henry Brady, one more irregularity and I'll fine you for contempt of court. Now, if you have any evidence...
I'm sorry, I don't have enough fiber in my diet.
...consideration, you will be heard.
Now, Judge, Your Honor, with your permission...
All right, proceed.
Now, Your Honor.
Just for a moment, please.
Things are no different than...
Well, get to the evidence you wish to present.
Well, I will if you'll stop interrupting me.
You proceed or sit down.
Well, first of all, will you enlighten me on one point? What's Joan accused of?
Moral turpitude.
Moral turpitude. Uh-huh. Judge Herbert? Where was you on the night of June 6, 1908?
That's beside the point.
No, it ain't. And I'll tell you where you was. You was locked up.
Now, I may
all
just
night
be
with
a
a
simple
young lady
country
in
lawyer.
Huppersheimer's barn. You said it was an accident. And so did you, Henrietta. But for quite some time after, you...
Oh, the scandal!
George here as Sweetie Chick. And furthermore,
If I remember correctly, there was quite some scandal in our fair community. And the subject of it was moral turpitude.
Yeah, but times have changed.
That's right, you made the beast with two backs!
Lucky to talk yourself out of a shotgun marriage.
And she was both of them.
Any more than there was in Joan here staying out all night.
But if anyone else called her
Henry
beast,
Brady,
I'd kill him.
I'll fine you for contempt of court.
Well, go ahead and fine. But confound it, I'm going to have my say.
You have insulted the dignity of this court, and I order you to leave this room.
I ain't going.
Bailiff, remove him.
You will be sorry for this.
I'll fine you $25.
Oh, wise guy, huh?
You can't find me.
Well, I did that, didn't I?
For the last time.
Take him out of here, Bailey. Take him out of here.
Take your hands off it. Don't cut it out. Get back in a minute.
Wasn't this movie about the evils of marijuana?
No, these people are just jerkwads.
Upheaval.
Can't you go any faster than this?
Judge Herbert, may I say
No,
something?
marijuana.
Well, I hardly know how to start. My daughter has done things that I do not condone myself, and I won't attempt to explain them. Only she can do that, and she won't, not even to me. But I know my little girl. And nothing convinces me that she did wrong.
My other little girl, oh
Give
yeah,
Linda
she's
Clayton the money.
nutty as
I
a
want none of it.
fruitcake.
But find out what's going on in your fair city, as you call it. Make my daughter Joan tell you where she was and what happened.
Joan Barry, stand up. I am at a complete loss to understand your motive in offering no testimony to refute the accusations made against you. Your insistent denial is not enough. And your statement that one Arthur
motive at
Brighton
all.
can
I
explain
mean,
everything.
Yeah,
is of no
yeah.
moment
Why
to this
doesn't
court.
she like just say,
As
"Dude,
Arthur
this is
Brighton
what
has made
happened.
no
They tried to
appearance in your
rape me."
behalf. You have left me no choice.
Unless you can't remember.
Linda Clayton, stand up. It is the order of this court that you, Joan Barry, be for...
Judge Herbert!
Kool-Aid!
Interruption.
Judge Herbert, I have here the first copy off the press of the newspaper for which I work as a reporter. It concerns everyone in this room. Marijuana, the assassin of youth, the scourge of our country, is reaching out like a mad killer, mowing down the youth of our land, distorting their minds and leading them into lives of degradation and crime. This evil has struck here, Your Honor. Right in your own home.
That is a really long headline.
Tragic orgies.
A little wordy,
Why,
yeah.
at this very moment, your courtroom is filled with smokers of this terrible weed. How dare anyone accuse Joan Barry? She was helping me to uncover the source of this living death in your town. Why, in this very case, it was used as the companion of certain people to ruin the characters, yes, even the lives of others, in order that they might satisfy their greed for money. I refer to one of the litigants in this
I
case.
used it too, as a
Linda
way to
Clayton.
get ahead in the newspaper business.
I suppose it's also a lie that you taught a sweet little girl to smoke that weed. Little Marjorie Berry.
Suppose it's also a lie that you have your
This
own
very
theme
moment is
song.
lying at death's door. That's why Joan helped me. And I have proof, Your Honor. Pop, open that door.
Come in.
So what they won!
Da, 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 da.
Well, they weren't that horrible.
That's it?
Her riding that scooter is this movie's version of the guys running from the Cyborg movie. That it occurs to me now, none of the people watching this at home will know what I'm talking about because that was a live special.
Oh,
that's true.
We're gonna call that foreshadowing from now, Joe.
Well, the number of episodes we got stacked up before we get to that one, it might be 5 shadowing, but
Joan Barry and Art Brighton are going to be married.
Still something to look forward to.
just hit her with the broom.
You're
Just
telling
knock
me?
her off the scooter.
No one would blame you.
And the old woman died.
And it's over! And they were definitely...
Oh, wow. Did anybody else notice? I just at the end there, I noticed that Linda looked kind of like Bette Midler. So,
yeah, just a bit, but
just a
yeah.
bit.
So she brought in the convicts to testify against Linda. That's kind of stupid, but okay. Why? And why didn't she defend herself? Why didn't she wait till the last second for him to come in with the proof with the paper? Why couldn't he do that?
I don't know. Maybe she was trying not to incriminate herself further. Maybe she just had no clear recollection of what in the hell was going on because she was doped out of her mind.
Maybe she couldn't tell anybody because then it would expose the reporter before he got his evidence.
Yeah, that was stupid. Because then she would lost all the money and stuff. And I think the villain was the old lady. Yeah, I think you're right. And onto something, Jim. Because without that stupid morality clause, I don't want to know what happened between that judge and the old lady. I mean, what the heck was that old man on? What the heck happened there?
I think you're the only one who really wants to know, Jay.
Yeah, I'm keeping that blank from my mind.
Jenny, you remember where the carrot went?
No. I'm thinking that there's because all kids make scandal and do bad things, but yeah, to blame all marijuana on it is stupid.
That was really just crammed into this movie. It was I don't even know if the script really started out that way. It just sort of ended up that way. Even though it was the only way to get funding for the movie is to make it a moralizing thing.
I think somebody wanted to make some kind of a mystery and they needed something to blame. And they went, hey, marijuana is a thing that people are worrying about these days. Let's use that.
Yeah.
Because it was pretty much the scariest drug they had at that point. It's not like they really had cocaine or anything. It hadn't been invented yet.
Yeah, I'd love to see, these people that are moralizing about this now confronted with almost any news story that has to do with Florida. Florida man takes bath salts and then eats the face off of a live crocodile that's trying to kill him.